So at this juncture, what is lacking? What is lacking in Sahaja Yoga? That I have to tell you. There are so many collective disasters we have, all kind of. We had many earthquakes, we had many floods, rain, then the mud came down like a river, and so many disasters in the world, and Sahaja Yogis are saved from that. All the Sahaja Yogis are saved from that, no doubt. But after being saved, what is your understanding? What do you know? Why these disasters are coming? Because Sahaja Yoga is not very collective. It has to become very collective. It has to spread much more, all over. It has to go to many people, which we don't do. We are at a standstill or little bit, we do it. But go all out, look at Christ's 12 disciples. Of course, the people went into wrong things. But how they worked and how intensively they did it. That intensity if you don't have, and if you do not completely dedicate to the spreading of Sahaja Yoga, then collective problems cannot be solved. These watches are with us because we should save time. We save time for wasting. We have to save time for our ascent. Not much. 5 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes in the evening is sufficient. And every week, once a week, you have to come to the center. Then you will not give up. After some time, the greatest punishment for Sahaja Yogi is that you have to go out of Sahaja Yoga. Is the greatest punishment. There's no compulsion in Sahaja Yoga. If you want to go away, you can go away. But sometimes you have to ask them to get out. Some of them have to get out, and they feel very sad about it. But then they correct themselves, purify themselves, again come back. Now we are going to start Sahaja Yoga in a new way, in a bigger way, in a more dynamic way. For that, first thing is needed is your Sangha Shakti. That is your collectivity. This collectivity has to be extremely well built, well laid, well understood, and absolutely lovable. This is not difficult in Sahaja, because practically all your jealousies, all your baser ideas have been completely washed out by your Kundalini. You are knowing yourself, and all those who know their self cannot fight with each other. Because this self is the reflection of one person, of one deity, of one God. And so, how can you fight when He is within your heart? How can you fight with each other? Just you have to rise. Just you have to expect yourself to manifest. You can become very, very collective, progressive, and you can create many Sahaja. You have been given realization. You have been given the knowledge of realization. Whatever was possible has been done for your health and prosperity. But now it's your duty to repay to the Divine by your creative methods.